It is Mikhail. We are on the first lore story here. We got a few to go through here, so we might as well just start with Nymphs. So we're still doing the Kazdelian rescue here in Arknights. So we're just doing the lore now, in case you haven't seen the previous three. That was those we did. We did the battle stages. Now we're doing the story. So let's get going here. You must be bored of nights like this. The ones where the damp cold fogs creep up in the on the roaring fires of the furnace. Ash permeates the air, its choking stench a constant assault on the nostrils. Hard to imagine being able to sleep like this, cramming a whole day's worth of work into an all too short dream, before awakening to find that things remain unchanged. A black city, black stones, black clouds, and a blood red flame is ensconced, ensconced, I don't know, in a furnace unchanging since time immemorial. Though this is not particularly conducive. Yeah, conducive to a good night's sleep. At the very least, something should fill the dreary silence. Something like what? Oh yeah, this is definitely Kazdel. 9:30 p.m. Overcast. Kazdel residential district. Yup. What's up, homie? The fire of the soul furnace is Kazdel's sun truest. It dries our children's clothes, warms our warriors' hearts. That's cute. Moo moo. There's no better place in Kazdel than the plaza by the furnace. Those stingy little hawkers haggle with some looser mercs. Who the fuck do you think you're mouthing off about? You're seeing Stinks go on all day like a broken horn. We didn't lose to the Victorians, we had to. What were those again? The fighters console themselves, calling it tactical retreat. He's just fucking roasting him. That's so funny. Why, there was a... That... Okay, dude, alright. There's not much going on in that head of his. I see that now. All right. Right, it was a tactical defeat. But even his bird beast knows his knapsack is now empty. His daughter's not seen him in years. Now looks at him funny. Crowd warming by the furnace nuts. Begins to laugh. Yeah. Suddenly an ear-piercing sound rents the air. The laughter abruptly stops. The warriors and angry mangler beast, his hands like claws reach for my throat. Won't someone come save me? Oh, she will over here my savior comes. The ceremony starts in 5 minutes. Knock it off. What did I say about putting your music sheets in a cordon snap string? Get your clutter away from the furnace already. And you, Steel Skull, back off from the cordon a bit, unless you want your bird beast buddies to burn their fur. Oh, it's you, Nymph. Joining in on the fun. Relax, this broken furnace only spits out sparks. I'd know better than you, right? Settle down. My head nearly got crushed, but now I do recall. I wanted to give the souls in the furnace one last farewell song. Aww. I get it. Not everyone's 30-something like you, but things are about to change. The furnace used to burn remnants for power, but we're about to switch to a new source of energy. Remy says tonight's ceremony will be really important to the remnants to come out. If something goes wrong and the furnace goes boom... Steel Skull, are you even listening? I saw much worse out there. Even the feline skeletons barely even sing those guys, so what's a rinky-dink oven going to do even if it blows? The fire's just right tonight. Might as well get my blade reforged. Why won't you guys just listen? Fine, I'll do it myself. Hey, don't talk on my burnt beasts. What? They'll think you're playing with them and knock you into the dirt. The unreasonable is now reasonable. You bully so you don't get bullied. Our ancestors seen enough. They're about to go flying free. That's dumb. Sarkaz, don't bully Sarkaz. Dude. Ow, that hurt. The plaza's packed. Are you really going to tell everyone to go home one by one? You'll need more than one set of legs. Can't you just, I don't know, use your jaw powers to scare them off all in one go? Huh, so she's a jaw? What is that, like a djinn? I don't remember seeing that Sarkaz sub-race. Okay. No, nuh-uh. That's simply out of line. Sarkaz don't bully Sarkaz, remember? Also, you should never ever treat a jaw's powers so lightly. Okay, no wonder you're the kindest jaw. No, the nicest Sarkaz in all of Kazdel, Nymph. Now go break a leg. She is the cutest and the nicest. That's very true. Mr. No-brain Smith guy. Sarkaz thing. I don't know, whatever. Nymph looks behind her at the furnace node plaza. Filled to the brim with raucous singing, peddlers hawking their wares, and hammers beating on weapons. In the distance, the soul furnace towers above, belching out an acrid, thick black smoke. A careful listener could hear the faint screeching of the revenants. For the past 200 years, day after day, it has sent energy to the furnace nodes, which then pass that energy on to the countless homes in Kazdel. I don't know what will happen to the revenants after the ceremony. Come to think of it, I don't know what a revenant even looks like. I promised Ermi I'd make sure the people in this neighborhood were safe before the ceremony started. Why can't the Sarkaz in Kazdel just do as they're told? Damn. What is the meaning of this? Are you going to let me finish reading or not? Another fit? Oh, good. Why did you milk this out all night? What the fuck? It's not as if you're the one paying for the ceremony, are you? What? What is going on? What? What was that? Yes! Yes! Fremon! Yes! 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 I'm so happy! I love this fucking dude! Yes! Zwillingssturmenherbst! Yes! Oh my god, I love him. I haven't seen him since Zwillingssturmenherbst. Oh my god, yes. Fremon, I love you, dude. You're the best fucking character. Oh my god, you're the funniest. That's for damn sure. Anyway. Enough. I don't like being here and inhaling these noxious gases either. If you could all be a tad more cooperative, we could get this over with and be on our separate ways. I shall just carry on from where I was interrupted. Not that any of you are listening in the first place. The duty of the soul furnace nears a close. The torments of thine burning body here too shall end. Thus, under the eyes of the myriad souls do I pray. If I could offer a comment, though as the ceremony recitation states pray, you ought to know that this is more of a notice. Also await these rites in peace, spread not thine suffering, means pipe down and don't cause rockets. Things are rather hectic in the city right now, and if you could just wait until I have a spare moment, I'll give you all the pomp and circumstance you need. When the time comes, do as you will, whether that means going home or staying here to help. Hell, go into a fight if that's what you want. Just don't tear down the city walls while you're at it. Did you get all that? Speak up if you did. Your rights mean nothing. We have waited and suffered for too long. You threw us into this furnace. Too long, the burning, the scorching. Oh, the revenants. Yes, I understand you've been for a lot. Just to be fair, I didn't throw you in there, and we, the Sarkaz today, are not ungrateful. What we're doing at this very moment is trying to get you guys out, so pipe down already. Millions upon millions of nights, traveling through the dark, my kindreds, my screams have been drowned. Young lich, a mere child. Insincere, insolent, ignorant. Still your tongue, cease your lies, and get thee gone. Fuck, you better do as you're told if you know what's good for you. I've tried to keep this civilized. At your age already, you're over 10,000 years old. As the wizened lich rants and raves, a stray glob of slag splashes across his face. Master, is everything alright? Yes, Ermengarde, I love her. The gauge indicates that the furnace's energy output isn't stable. Is something the matter with the ceremony? Do you require my assistance? Stay back, you're not needed yet. Goddamn motherfucking shit. Mark my words, if those geriatric fools aren't taken care of by tonight, I'll be Manfred's personal shoeshine. Speaking of Manfred. Gerald, you've been standing guard all day. You should take a rest. Now's the pivotal moment of the ceremony. Nothing can be allowed to go wrong. Take your positions. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, report to me at once. Yes, sir. It seems Kazdel is still somewhat chilly this time of year. Yes! We settle. Nice. Hey, you guys ready to meet your old pals? Today is a crossroads. The end of an endless history. Their sacrifice they yet have been willing, but it was their agony and torment that fueled Kazdel for thousands of years. For that they have my utmost respect. Not willing? You were the ones who caught them and threw them into the furnace in the first place. You really think you'll manage a nice, peaceful chat with them? Her Highness has restored my sanity and given me clarity. My mind is no longer shrouded in haze. My heart is no longer gripped by senseless rage. Wait, Her Highness? Wouldn't that be Teresa? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm not sad at all. Let me see them. I'll try to quell their anger. It was I who began this age of suffering. It is only fitting that I end it. Here's hoping you can. The hell? What's going on? Their souls are roasting in the furnace. They got emotions of every sort. Will they really be ready to wave goodbye to their old metal home? Hey you, stop gawking at the furnace like an idiot and start gawking at my wares like a genius. If you don't like him, you got no taste. Come take a look. Come take a look, girl. Oh, you again. Fat Wallet, about last time, dude. I love the Sarkaz names. This is so funny. Oh no, are you hurt? Shoot, watch where you're running. Oh, who that? Oh, wait, what? The girl makes a face and sticks her tongue out at Nymph before peeling off into the distance. While you're short of customers, Fat Wallet, you need to get your stuff outside the cordon. I can help. Fine by me. Not like I got any customers. Really? That's great. I'll get started then. Oh, look. Oh, that's so... Oh, right in my heart. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I think Lisa has a competition now, you know. I think the cutest of three is Nymph, Aja, and Lisa. Those are the cutest operators we have. Holy shit, she's adorable. Gonna need payment first, though. If I have to move my whole stall, then you're gonna have to rent the spot from me. Rent? But this is just an empty spot on the road. Well, it's mine now. It's a good spot by the furnace. Lots of slackers hanging about. It's warm, too. You can get your 3 squares a day here without having to waste energy at home. It won't be cheap. Anyway, that's enough free talk. You want anything more out of me, it's gonna cost you. You gotta get in the way of business here. God damn, dude. Everything is money with this insane hack. God damn. Hey! Nymph looks to the soul furnace with worry. It might be her imagination, but the smoke appears to be getting thicker. A job only I can do. Sure, Emmy. My purse has been pretty light lately, so this is a lifesaver. What do you need from me? Repairs? Looking after burden beasts? I can do a little bit of everything. Oh, okay. It's Ermengarde she's talking about. Okay. Oh, I would never task you with something so trivial, oh kind and considerate Nymph. It'd be a terrible waste of talent. Oh, dude, I love her. This is so great. Let me think. What should this position be called? Neighborhood officer? Neighborhood officer? Alright, I may have just come up with that title, but it's really important. You will be the friendly neighborhood solver of any tricky issues. As you know, ever since that Victorian business, we've been dreadfully spread thin, and maintaining order in the streets is becoming more difficult by the day. But when it comes to making sure everyone's safe, you are one of the best. You're Castel's most considerate jaw, after all. I am? But okay, I get the idea. Look at the, full of confidence. That's adorable. Make sure everyone's safe. Just leave it to me, Ermi. I'll do my very best. Aw. If I rent the spot from you, you will move outside the cordon, right? That's what you said. Let me see my... Where's my purse? Wait, it's definitely on me somewhere. I must have put it in another pocket. How could this be? Maybe I forgot to bring it with me when I left the house? Looks like I've got a fool on my hands. Maybe you're a nice honest soul? Nope, there's no such thing, so a fool you must be. My purse is gone and the ceremony's almost over now. Fatwater, please move your stall away, please. If you don't move, then Steel Skull won't either. Then everyone's going to get burned by the furnace. Ugh, that big lump is still holding a grudge. All I did was waste my goods on his house while he was out fighting. Not like he said I couldn't. I looked after that daughter of his for years. Him? He slinks back from Victoria, tail between his legs, completely empty-handed. You think I babysit for free? You looked after her. You raised her to be a fucking thief. If I gave her a name so I could send her off to learn to read and write, and you ruined all that. I think we know who that is. Please, wait. Stop fighting. The furnace, the cordon, there's no time. And there she is again. Ah, there's my purse. Please don't run. Ow. Nymph is tripped by the girl and lands face first into a puddle of mud. Bystanders chuckle as they help her up, and covered from head to toe in muck, she glances dejectedly at the quarreling duo. Everywhere she looks, people are going about their business as usual within the cordon. Even the pushover wandering singer is sitting cross-legged, composing a new song by the light of the furnace. Oh damn, dude, she's trying so hard. Oh, what to do, what she wants is really simple, but now she finds herself in a pickle. Well, shit. Oh. Is Fremont still here? Oh no, it's Rizal. You done yet? What's taking so long? Wasn't the last few times real smooth? If you can't hack it, just step down and let me. Hey! Who even let you up here, Rizal? Did I not instruct Ermengarde to keep everyone away from the ceremony? It's bad enough that you're here. Did you really have to bring that one along too? You've been floating up here forever and nothing's happened. I came because I was worried about you. You came because you wanted to rubberneck. As for being worried about me, best you worry about yourself. What's to worry about? I wasn't the one who stuffed our ancestors in the fire to roast like sweet potatoes. That fucking face while she says that, that's amazing. Good. Those who dare speak to a revenant in such a manner tend to meet an unhappy end. The murderer returns. Is it him? He must pay. Make him pay. In agony forsaken. All his steps, how dare he? Silence, all of you. Listen. Listen to what he has to say. That? I owe you nothing. It was all a necessary price to pay. Then why did you not stay? Then why did you not throw them in too? Then why did you return? I am here to pick you up. Your duty is at an end. I've come to welcome you as you leave this cramped purgatory. Ridiculous, laughable. It was you who froze in here. You who left alone. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you return so brazen and condescending? I will see you pay the price. I will see everything burn in the raging flames of this furnace as we did. I understand your anger. I will face your wrath. But now I just want you to come up and see the Kazdel today. Come and see the city you've devoted yourself to. It is proof that you lived. You have no place to say that to us. No, wait, you, the one who called the eldest of revenants. Why have you become like this? Ha! You need not feel sorrow for me. My shattered soul has been burned away. Nothing is left. Elders of Revenants. Why? Why are you in a cannon? No, it's more like a sanctagon. Oh, wanted elder trapped inside a sanctagon. Ha 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 ha. Why are they arguing about, old man? Translate for me. I'm not entirely sure it could be called an argument. Huh? Why so quiet all of a sudden? They hash things out already? Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe don't blast ash in your guest's face? What the hell was that? Based on my prior dealings with these fellows, that would be the equivalent of spitting in your face. Me? What did I do? Fuck. Hey, you old farce. What gives? You are all beyond reasoning. Oh, shit. What's going on? General, our cannons, they started charging on their own. I think it's the remnants of the Revenant fragment in the core. It's starting up our guns, is it? Was the target. If I'm reading this right, it's the soul furnace. Quick, cut all power. Oh, shit. That's not good. We got a nymph, though. We got a nymph. We got a nymph. Hell yeah. Look at that. That's a good, yeah. And there you go. There's our thumbnail. Yeah. Fantastical lights explode and streak across the night sky like a rain of fire. Cold, weary, and unchanging as ever, Kazdel silently absorbs the fiery descent. There is always someone awake, yearning for a glimpse of something different from the small patch of night sky outside their window. Something like a sudden violent burst of fireworks. And there you go. The furnace. Yeah. That's a ripperino if I've ever seen one. Who fired that cannon? My roof! Darn it, I just fixed it up days ago. Where'd that big rock even come from? And what's that burning smell? Ow, my head. Hot, hot, hot. Dang it. Yeah, what was that? No, I don't have time to worry about the roof. Everyone, please listen. That accident is definitely connected to the ceremony. The sword furnace could restart at any moment. For your safety, please evacuate outside the cordon immediately. The clang, clang, clang. The mercenary mending his weapon keeps hammering away without even looking up. Come one, come all. Come take a look. You're blind if you don't buy anything. You all really... Just fucking die already. Steel Skull's hammer stops mid swing, Fat Water's shouting stops mid sentence, and the wandering singer's guitar string snaps mid pluck. God, what did you just say? I said. Are you deaf? What? For the sake of everyone's safety. Burn, burn, I'll burn you all into ashes. Hey, calm down. What are you coming over here for? My clothes and the burn piece are all what was it? Flammable. He's right, don't do anything crazy. Get behind the corner now or else. Cowards who flee from battle. Thieves who steal from their own. Lowlifes who indulge in pleasure. Idlers who shirk their duties. I'll kill you all. Kill. Or else. Huh? Where'd everyone go? One by one the plaza's crowd turned their heads, staring at Nymph in disbelief. Steel Skull friendly tries to drag his burn beast out of the cordon while Fat Water packs up her stall with surprising speed for someone her age. She's possessed by one of the remnants. Nymph feels something bump into her belly. The girl who stole her purse shoves it back into her hands, then runs off as fast as she can. The wandering singer now stands meekly outside the corner area with his sheets under his arms as if he's been there the whole time. Whoa, what's... Nymph scratches her head, setting free the glimmering fragment that had fallen into her hair. It still retains the heat of the furnace it was so unduly ejected from. As it fumbles out of her hair, the strange voice in her head cuts off. Nymph, can you hear me? Nymph, Nymphy, hey, is that you, Emmy? How come I can't see you? Look at the mirror in the little box I gave you. Whoa, Emmy, how'd you get inside the mirror? Didn't I tell you when I gave it to you? You must have missed the instruction I wrote again. Its creations aren't so easy to understand. Besides, if I ever need to use it, you'll help me. So what's going on? I saw a really big explosion over by the furnace. Something went awry at the ceremony, and now the ancestors are throwing a fit. Get this, the Revenant on the airship got into a fight with those in the furnace. Are you okay? I'm fine, a little explosion like that couldn't hurt me. My master's still counting on me to run errands for him, though I have a bit more on my plate than I can handle. As for the furnace, it's still intact, and there haven't been any further issues. But the explosion caused another problem, and I might have to ask you for your help again. I'm just glad you're alright. Whatever you need help with, just say the word. Aw, Nymph is so cute. Always happy to help. So cute. We need to hunt down all the bits of slag that got injected from the furnace and see if they have any Revenant fragments in them. Revenant fragments? Are they dangerous? A lot of people here have been picking up shards of stuff that fell from the sky after the explosion. They are, which is why Master wants me to find them as quickly as possible. The remnants in the furnace are restless now that they are missing some of their kind. As for the remnant fragments that are scattered, they are like ticking time bombs. We don't know when they are going to stir up trouble. But don't worry too much, judging by the number of remnants still inside the furnace, only a handful of fragments have remnant riding along. Fewer than 10 in fact. Phew, finally some good news. I was thinking about how long it'd take to find every single bit of that fell from the sky. Well, unfortunately, that's the difficult part of this. We have no idea where these fragments fell. They could be anywhere in Kazdel, really. So what do the ones with the remnants look like? To be honest, I haven't had a proper look at one either. It shouldn't be too hard to identify something with a remnant riding inside it, though. It'll influence the emotions and senses of the people around it. Would they happen to be surrounded by wisps of smoke? Maybe they sparkle and flash too? Yeah, something like that. Then you might want to look at this and see if it's what you're looking for. Though I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it influence my emotions or anything. Are you at home? I'll head over right now. Whatever you do, don't give that thing to anyone else. We're lucky you're at Joe. Ah, okay. I'm by the furnace node near my house, so come as quick as you can. This little rock sure is hot. Oh damn, this is long actually. We're on half an hour now. Amy, you're back. What did your master say? The good news is that it really was a remnant fragment. Master's already placed it back in the furnace. The bad news is that we might have been too quick with retrieving it. Why is that a bad thing? Shouldn't we be putting them back right away? But did your master compliment you? If you haven't figured out by now, yeah, he did. And every time he does, he's always been building up to bad news. You know how I have to inspect goods going in and out of Kazdel every day, organize patrols, arrange repairs for the holes in the furnace, even inventory all the stuff he brought back from Lefania, right? Damn, Ermengarde is super busy, holy shit. He's already run me ragged and now he wants me to... Amy, did you try telling him that you're already swamped and that someone else should gather the fragments? I did tell him that. I even told him the only reason we found this one so quickly was you. And then, did he change his mind? Why are you looking at me like that? Wait, Ermi, hey! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that smile. Nymph? Help me out again last time, I swear. I really have too much to handle and that outtro really doesn't care. Please, you're the only one who I can count on now. But... you just need to find all the fragments and bring them back. I'll give you a nice big reward if you do. I know you don't really lack anything, but I guarantee it'll be something you really want, and it's something only I can give you, not even my master could. Well, don't keep me guessing, just say what it is and I'll think it over. I can't tell you too much at the moment, but don't worry. We liches are generous people. Is that really the proper attitude to ask for help? Anyone else would have walked away, but not this silly Jowl. She just lets you walk all over her. So fine, I'll help you find those fragments, but you do have a map that... But do you have a map that can show me where they are, Ermi? The kind with the little black dots floating around? Do you think liches can just conjure things from the thin air? Why would I have something so strange? But you have a point. You'd be chasing your own tail if I just sent you off to find the fragments with no help. Not to mention that you don't have anything that could actually contain the remnant fragments. Pass me that box thing of yours while I think for a second. I'll need some time to give this a few upgrades. Head home and rest for now. Once I'm done, I'll come find you. Eh? I thought this was a super urgent task. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. And once you have the right tool, you'll save far more time than the few hours it'll take me to make it. Fine, but I still hope you can think over the map thing a bit more. It'll help I'll put my box over here. See you later, Ermi. A way to detect remnants, to isolate them. What if I dismantle this part? No, that won't work. Ermi, I'm heading back now. I'll wait for your good news. Oh, alright, bye-bye. She already started working. Oh, we're still going. Oh, holy shit. Digits are always so quick to jump into thinking mode. I really hope she doesn't become like her master one day. I got important things to do tomorrow, so I better get some rest. I wonder how many people will dream about those fireworks tonight. It's still so hot, like trying to hold a roast sweet potato fresh out of the oven. Can't imagine how hot it must be in the furnace. It's nice to meet you, ancestor, sir. I don't quite know what to call you. You must have been burning in the furnace since my grandparents were still little. You really gave it good to that crowd just now. Nymph walks over to a quiet corner of the plaza and sits down on some steps. I should probably put you back where you belong, but getting to meet you was something really special. I'd better tell you what I need to say quick. I always known you were real, ever since I was young. Everyone said you were just stories to scare little kids, but I always believed. Back then there was a battle camp right by my doorstep. Mom and Dad never let me wander too far, so I was always looking for the camp's doctors to play with. My favorite fairy tale was the future the Babel doctors told me about. And then my Babel friends left without warning. One day I'd go look for them as usual, and then there was just a field. I was really sad, so I cried and cried at the furnace node in the plaza because everyone told me the underground pipes connected to it would carry my voice all the way to the great big soul furnace. Now that I've seen or heard you, I feel so happy. You really do exist, and you've been protecting us and all of Kazdel this whole time, and... Noisy. Sorry? Nymph's eyes widen as a shadow slowly seeps out of this shimmering slag. It is barely a wisp as faint as a cicada's wings, but at least he doesn't sound as angry as before. Shabby. You mean our neighborhood? Well, I think it's kinda nice once you get used to it. Barely any improvement. Improvement? Oh, you mean compared to 200 years ago? Right. You've been in the furnace all that time. Maybe this is your first time out? Nymph stretches out her hand that the slag is resting on, allowing him a clear view of the plaza. The first view he's had in 200 years that did not include flames. See, ancestor revenant, sir? This is where we live nowadays. He's so kind and polite. It's so cute. What's that sound? Snapstring singing. That instrument he's holding is cobbled together from scraps. It looks like a guitar, but I don't know what it's actually called. And the mercenary? You mean Steel Skull? He's had a few drinks and now he's dancing around his burden beast battle buddies. What of the army? Do you mean the military commission? Maybe, do you see that big airship flying overhead? I heard they're up there. Rest. After a long period of silence, that is the only word the slag says. Nymph doesn't quite understand the meaning. Not too far away, the wandering singer plucks at his instrument and begins to sing a song of farewell, as promised. Damn, that was actually pretty long. But that was pretty cool, man. We got a few to go through here, but yeah, that was cool. Anyway, thank you for watching, comrades. If you enjoyed the stories, and we got a lot to go through still, then please do leave a like. And yeah, if you enjoyed the Nymph story, please let me know down below. And yeah, if you enjoyed the content and you want to see more from me, do remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video very soon. So yeah, have a good one, comrades, as always. До свидания.